Just remember, you're not supposed to die.
Yeah, I got that now.
This.
Don't underestimate me!
It's guarding its weak point.
Don't underestimate me! Persona! Don't underestimate me!
Here comes an attack.
Huh, that's it! Get out of my sight! Tsunagi! Pain in the ass! Persona! That's not gonna work!
Here comes an attack.
Out of the way! Persona!
I just realized I guess I'll switch to this stream only audio.
Alright.
Pain in the ass! Persona!
Does the stream audio sound fine?
You did it, Sensei. Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened?
You... That thing... You have to...
My son. Damn it. I knew it wasn't lying. I was so... You're me. This is... When we heard... I wonder if that was something Senpai had been... He was a... What a way to find out. If you weren't here... Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just...
I think so. The shadows here were... Sometimes the fog clears. Then they all... And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it. And the big...
So that's why people die when it gets...
Yosuke's... This world isn't made for humans. It's... I don't hear any more voices. Let's go.
Hey, Teddy. You said that this place is reality for people, so that shopping district, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became... I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those...
I don't know, but that's probably where they were. The fog does lift here sometimes. I always get so scared I have to hide. I sensed people here twice before.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, after a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up... Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer. They were...
Yosuke. They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that.
Yeah.
No shadow. They attacked. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Does my audio sound fine on this stream?
Yeah, sounds fine to me.
Cool.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before... Like how you guys... Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing... Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand.
If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
You don't even know where you came from?
I know some things, mostly about this world, but to be honest...
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer.
Will you guys... You'll keep your word?
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. I'll be waiting for you. You need to come in from the same place every time. You could come in from somewhere else. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to.
Well, pretty... All right, can you...
Roger that.
Cool. First, we need to make sure...
Okay, go, go, go! Hey!
You guys came...
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face? Ow!
Oh, the nerve of you guys! I can't believe this! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do! I was so worried! I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault. Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while and get some sleep. I think...
Are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school? Really? But it must be difficult. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I hope... I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her. We had homeroom together last year, too. And I still remember how we... Oh, I should get going. I need to make... Our inn can't function without me right now. I'll see you at school then. Dad's late.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight. I'll be okay. Can you help me do some stuff?
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes. In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
No manager.
Is that guy again who shouldn't be allowed near schools?
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only...
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
Jesus Christ, guy.
Huh? No,
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
This is boring. Oh, I need to do the dishes.
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
Well, do not be alarmed. I have summoned you within your dreams. And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this. From this night forth, your destiny will require you to hold. There is but one price for. You must abide by your contract and assume. Very well. The persona, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself. The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. and the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild god take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
God damn, I forgot how much dialogue is in these fucking games.
Yo! You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was.
And you're still in the
but if
beginning
someone's
bit
shown
too
up on
before they
TV,
really
we can't
open it up
ignore
to you, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them in? Yeah, I agree. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have this persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
The persona ability is the power as you form the power of these social.
Chie, about yesterday?
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not...
Huh? Yukiko-san?
Oh, man. What should I do? No.
Remember, the
All
strength
that
of the
about
heart
people
is
showing
made
up
through
on the
social
Midnight Channel is
bonds.
related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko.
I mean, who the fuck else have we seen wearing a kimono in this day and age?
That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she...
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was...
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call. you serious?
Stop it! Something must have come up. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer her cell if...
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. Come on, you... Oh, is this you? Uh-huh. It was not... She said they had a big group reservation and she... Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, Yukiko-san inside that place?
What the fuck? Nobody talks like that, I promise you.
Sorry. But there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school. Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapade.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand...
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside. Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking?
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chie, stand over here.
A what?
Wow, it's almost like they can still fucking see you.
Yeah. I guess I got bit. I'm gonna turn into a fucking teddy bear vampire.
What's wrong?
Shh! Not... Dude! Is that... Wow, that looks like it hurts. Hey, you!
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Does his mouth even work for him to bite them? And they just like pulled his fucking head off earlier.
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Nick, did you put Teddy in the game?
Disgusting.
I can neither confirm nor deny that statement.
Shut it! So there's no one inside?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school.
Sure, I'll go pick her.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight. All right, don't forget.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Welcome home.
as a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
Hey, did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
Well, Sid, our gallant streamer is currently sleeping in his chair.
I don't think I've ever like fallen asleep while playing games. Like, I'll get tired, but I'll always put in the effort to just go fucking asleep, like in a bed.
All the time playing Path.
Oh yeah, like Path, I'll still get up. It's too much, so I won't do that.
Yeah, on my Reaper build, I fell asleep literally mid the innocent fight. Or when I'm like, oh cool, he's dead.
So that wakes up. Oh, nice. We go again.
Mm-hmm.
Now the real question is, did I spend money to buy Xbox because I was just tired of not having money? Yes.
Different kind of tire.
At least until they get some like really sick shit.
That's why I only got like the I don't know what it's called, but like that Anubis looking set.
Honestly, I'm just glad that the support attacks this time weren't very. Like, speak with my wall.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So you got the Anubis one. I want it.
Ah, crap.
Mhm.
I don't know her number. Oh, yeah, I can still cheat.
I don't really care that the wings aren't like black because honestly most of these in this game
Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Jeunesse first thing in the morning.
they're just stiff and they just sit there. So I didn't really care. But I really like just the general aesthetic of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But then it was like, hey, spend $30 more and you can get the other shit. It's like, no, I don't want it. Just put it this way.
Oh, good morning.
Shit. I am just immediately about to die. Like,
Oh. And my fire res is 113%, my cold res is 150%.
need to hit 40.
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
Maybe next week. Maybe in BPL. If I participate in BPL, I'll just play a minion build if I get Witch. Because I haven't played a minion build in like 6 months.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I want
Are
to do
you
with
going
BPL.
somewhere?
Yeah. I'll probably just wait until I find out what it is. Before
Yeah.
I wanna practice.
I'll be fine by myself.
I feel like they're so slow. What's happening?
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out.
I feel like I'll just like stop. I'll just stand there and just like slowly wind up. It's like an attack. Please. So I know my build is supposed to be elemental or wild strike. Not elemental.
Yeah.
But I have like double strike, like just for like ball double strike.
Yeah.
It's using like the same like links and shit.
Mhm.
And oh my god, double strike does so much more damage right now.
As for next week's forecast,
Nice.
Which is it's nice, but it's also very unhelpful.
I mean, leveling.
The
What
sun's
was
gonna
it?
come out. I should do some laundry.
Leap slam. It's my highest DPS skill.
Until you get outside.
Yeah.
It's like slow.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Weren't you going
It's a little
somewhere?
rough around the edges at the beginning. So what I need to get is 2 more points so I can get some fucking each life panels so I don't have to just fucking spam flasks.
I need to increase my life leech. Right now it's 0.04.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these.
Wait, if you just had like the one.
We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon.
Oh, you're right. It is 0.4.
So, which one strikes your fancy?
Math.
Point
Math
04
be damned.
Worthless.
It's like, hey, if you do like 4 million DPS.
Yeah.
Ah, you've got discerning
40.
taste. This is a Juness exclusive.
Yeah.
The blade's fake, though. As for
That's
me, wait, maybe both would be good too.
Buff League.
Kind of like this,
I have an
or like
Abyss
this.
with like the buff sight.
What about this?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's,
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons.
Huh? Oh crap! No. This isn't what it looks like. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing any. We're just 2 ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh,
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the hands where I can see them too.
but this isn't.
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest.
So now I have 76 fire res, or 78 fire res, 103 cold res, and 19% lightning res.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
Damn it.
46 I got. Like,
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler, you know? Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Ward boots. That would be awful.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation
Might be
in
useful.
progress.
Sorry, like
We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go.
Just
This
die
better
in
not happen
in
again.
one more hit.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, forget I said anything.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san... Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Damn, everybody's got different clothes on now. They're looking fresh to death.
Huh? You know already? Yukiko really did disappear!
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact
What? They think Yukiko did it? What the hell is wrong with them?
Allison's back. You missed the part where I fucking fell asleep for a minute.
Dude, don't snap at me! Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Right! That's the important...
The police totally on the wrong track. We've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final.
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons.
Weapons? Oh, I know. Come on.
What the fuck?
Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap. Like,
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh.
but it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud.
Jesus Christ, not in front of the blacksmith.
I'm going, and that's that! Psst, I'll be...
You know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
Man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think... waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and
Why not conceal them under our uniforms?
Okay, let's try that. Alright, let's split up. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends. And if we walk...
Then I'll see you guys.
so. Now,
Damn, they're just kind of throwing everything in all together at once and right before the.
time for you to use
Your persona ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal. Our role is to facilitate that.
my contribution by mixing together multiple. This, in other, you have the power to hold multiple. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards.
Persuade them to join you in this game? Do you just defeat enemies and they join you?
Pretty sure I don't remember.
At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social skills, they will be a chief source of strength.
The tome you see resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey. Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
Wait, wasn't that like the first girl that I bumped into?
Shut up. Don't tell him any.
As you can see, she may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice. And for Marie will be dealing with skill card. Using these cards will allow you to also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself. Marie will Please feel free to speak with her here.
When next we meet. Until then.
Did it just disconnect for a minute?
I think so.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
And so
again.
Guess it doesn't have the school uniforms on a Sunday.
yeah, I just looked over and it looked like it got disconnected for a second. So I don't know if it would kick everyone out or not.
The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. All right, let's get going. Chie.
Is there a new game plus in this game, Sid?
Whoa. It really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
What?
Is there a new game plus in this?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
Yes. Yes, there is a new game plus.
Is it possible to do everything that you need to do in one playthrough though?
It is possible, but you have to like know what you're doing ahead of time.
So like 5.
Kind of like 5. I mean, 5 you could kind of get away with. Except for maybe like books and the games. I think those.
Yeah.
Those had like limits on them. or like you had to know when you could read.
Yes, surprisingly though.
This game I think this game has like side quests.
Yeah, it looked like there was like fucking 60 side quests in the book.
Yeah, and and some of them are like time limited.
Yeah. I was just wondering. Cause I know in 5 they said that you pretty much wouldn't be able to do it unless you followed like a set schedule, but even without following a schedule and never playing one before, and like everything else, I still almost did like everything there was to do in my first playthrough. I only missed out on maxing 2 confidants, and there were some books that I missed, but other than that I think I did everything else there was to do.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now.
There you go, Nick.
Deliberating.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got to play it yet, but from what I've seen from Royal with the additional time, I don't think there's any reason to do New Game Plus in that one. I think it's like plenty long enough to do everything.
Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
Oh yeah, I platinumed it in one playthrough.
So, did you figure anything out?
And I
It's
hadn't played
probably
Persona
useless to
5
think
for,
about
like,
it too much.
4 years.
I've seen the
or
inside of your
3,
skull, and it was
whatever
empty.
I figured. if they're making games easier to platinum, because I feel like as the years go on, I've been platinuming more games than I used to. I say that.
Make it too hard for the chitlins.
Yeah, I say that, and then the last game that I played on PlayStation that I can think of was Resident Evil 7. Some shit, or without dying, I don't know, all this other crazy shit. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to do any of that.
You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes.
Last game I played on PlayStation was, I think, Ghost of Tsushima. I never finished it.
And then Nick watched me turn it from a first-person shooter and Knuckles Brawl.
It keeps just buffering for me.
Is it buffering for you, Sid?
Every once in a while it'll like lock out for about like 10 seconds, but it'll come back to like the same point. That's why I'm like a little delayed in my responses.
Okay. Maybe I'll restart it real quick.